Good afternoon, everybody. The Irish Demon back with another video. And today I'm going to show you a video which is a recording of a phone call between Great Lakes Audits and Delete Lawz. Now, a couple of things just to point out before we get started. First and foremost, I have never seen a Great Lakes Audit video before. I don't know who he is or what he's all about. Now, some people in the live stream last night had some issues with the guy. He was there himself in the live stream as well, and he was more than cordial with me. Now, he may have done some things in the past that I don't like or wouldn't like. That doesn't change the fact of what we actually hear in this call. So we're going to have a listen to the call and we're going to break it down a little bit. Now, before we get into this video, folks, let me just tell you, I've been getting hit really hard by YouTube lately. My running theory at the moment is that it's got a lot to do with somebody not so long ago sending a lot of people over to my channel to cause some issues. And as a result, I've been getting absolutely smashed in the algorithm, including all the advertiser stuff. The last 3 videos that I uploaded got hit, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. I've reached out to YouTube to ask them what's going on, but they haven't really told me anything. So all I'm asking is for you guys to help support the channel by making sure to smash that like button, comment down below, have an old conversation with each other, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and make sure and hit the notification bell.
What's up, everybody? Great Lakes here, and this is the Chili video. This is the phone call with Chili last night that started all of the drama that I am now part of, which I wanted nothing to do with any of this drama BS. But when you hear the phone call, you're going to hear Chili's tone change. You're going to hear the words that he uses. He says, do you think I did? You think I've tried to scam you? And I say, well, I don't think you have. You know, you haven't tried to scam me that I can think of. But he doesn't like that phrasing. It has to be his way so he can record it. And then he tries to say later on that, oh, I'm not doing that. Yeah, you are. You said just a little bit ago. Then you're going to hear me discuss issues that I'm having at home with, you know, like some of the concern here at the family life. And he dismisses it. No. It's my life. My life is important to me. Do I want to see something bad happen to Chili? I do not. But don't dismiss what I'm going through and try and make it all about you. That's what's happened here, Chili. So there's a couple text messages in here, guys, from a Signal chat and then from Chili himself, trying to set things up to make it look like, you know, I'm the sinner, he's the saint, and you guys can decide for yourself. And in the name of transparency, I left some information in here that I would have rather taken out, but I'm not, to show you that I have nothing to hide. This is the full video, the full phone call, every second of it, no redactions. I'm done talking about this. I'm just ready to move on and see what happens in my case on Monday. Thank you.
What's going on, Aaron? How are you, buddy?
Good. How you doing? I'm trying to get my damn phone to work here. I'm just getting out of the van, so it's kicking off the Bluetooth. Hold on.
I've been working on a hate video for a week straight. People who hate me making up lies about me.
Yeah, you've garnered quite a bit of hate.
Well, you know, it's funny. AFA made a video and said that I created a fundraising scam grift. You were a part of that, though. Were we scamming anybody out of money, or did all the money go to Bobby Lawz?
As far as I know, everything went to Bobby. I don't know, because I didn't get anything come my way, so I didn't have any receipts to produce. And I'm.
Did I ask you though at the end of that? Did I come to you and say, "Hey, give me some of your money"? Did I ask you for a dime after that fundraiser was over?
No, you just said, "Did you get anything?" I said, "Nope." You're like, "All right, cool," and that was it.
That was it. Well, because I mean, AFA just gets up and lies about me from start to beginning, dude, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Have you had any fear at all whatsoever, in any way, shape, or form, that I'm trying to scam you or grift you or profiteer from your case?
There's always that thought that, ouch, sorry, trying to get in the house. There's always that thought that anytime someone's trying to help and they, you know, they put videos out that they're trying to use.
We need to get the.
They're trying to use your. Hold on, the dogs are gonna get real loud. Give me a second here. They're trying to use your name.
Go.
Hey, chill out.
I told you to go.
I understand. Just relax.
I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on a recording because I want people to hear it. Do you think I'm trying to scam you or grift you or profiteer from your case?
I don't think you're trying to scam me, but I would be a fool to think that.
I would. Hey, so we just got home and been gone for a bit. The dog's gonna bark. I would be a fool.
You're gonna stay in the no man's land. Then what you're gonna do? You're not actually gonna back me up.
So what just happened is a running theme in this whole call. It goes from, hey buddy, how's it going? You won't believe what these horrible people are doing to me, to, oh wait, so now you're not going to back me up. You're not going to say exactly what I want you to say. This is exactly what he does, and we'll break it down a little bit more later on in the call. He uses a few techniques here, very common manipulative techniques. He starts with the friendly stuff. We're just old buddies. You'll say what I need you to say, alright? He goes from that to the, oh, so you're just going to hang me out to dry now, are you? Poor me. Woe is me.
I am neutral. I don't want to be in anybody's drama. I have people have tried to pull me into the drama before.
Then what am I on the phone with you for? I mean, if you feel like I'm trying to scam you or grift you or trying to profiteer off you, then what am I talking to you?
No, you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish answering the question.
You're clearly not just saying the truth.
No. Listen. Do you want to hear the answer? Or do you want to talk over me? Do you want to hear the answer? Or do you want to talk over me?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay, I would be a fool to think that you're not monetizing videos when you're using my name. I've done the same thing. Other people, Lackluster, James Freeman, there is profit to be made off of it. So to say that I don't think you're profiting, I would be a fool to say that because that'd be a lie.
Aaron, I'm down to $75. That's how much money I have left in my account right now. Because they killed my online store. Because nobody will actually tell the truth. Nobody will actually take sides and say, you know what, these guys are lying about him.
I don't know the truth between what happened with you and Josh. I don't know that truth. I don't know what happened between you guys.
How do you feel? You think I'm trying to scam you or grift you, trying to make money off of you?
I don't think you're trying to scam me. I don't think you're trying to scam me, no.
So how am I making money off of you? I don't make any money off of you, Aaron.
Well, the YouTube videos, then helping bring people to the channel.
I don't make any money off my YouTube videos.
I don't mean neither. I haven't even cashed mine out. It's been over a year. I haven't even cashed mine out. YouTube is not for profit. I don't do this stuff for profit. I do this stuff to help people. And you bring attention and awareness. And hold on, my dog's got a critter. Sounds like my dog's got a groundhog.
Okay, I got it, Aaron. I got it.
So he claims that he doesn't make any money on his website or on his YouTube channel. That's a straight up lie. As for the website, I don't know. To be fair, he charges $25 for stuff that you can just get for free on the internet anyway. As for his YouTube channel, I have seen some of his live streams and I've seen the super chats roll in. So for him to turn around and say he's not making any money and try to play the poor ear just to bend this guy's arm, it's just another manipulative tactic. He's basically saying, if you don't back me up, I'll never be able to make any money.
Thanks, man. You didn't really say anything that was going to help me.
That you guys have a beef that you guys need to address. I don't want drug into anybody's beef.
I'm talking to you right now. I'm asking you.
Well, see, you said, what you said was,
legitimate fear of me trying to scam you.
I said no. What you said was, I'm going to record this to share this. So that would be using me to fight your guys' beef. I don't want in anybody's beef. I don't want to be part of it.
I get that, but why don't you just tell the fucking truth? You have absolutely zero fucking fear of me scamming you or grifting you. You have zero fear of me not following through. You have zero fear of Bobby Law and I walking. You have zero fear of that.
Oh, that's not, no, that's not the truth. I have actually discussed this with my mom. I said, you know what, with this beef going on, if I say one thing one way or another, could I be left high and dry? That is a concern. I don't know you guys well enough to say that wouldn't happen.
Your freedom is not on the chopping block. Your integrity is right now. You won't just tell the truth with me. It's just me and you on the phone. I don't publish it.
I have told you exactly.
Have a legitimate fear. You won't actually just say what the truth is about me, and that's what's pissing me off.
I don't know the truth.
Go to bat for you.
The only thing that I have to go off of is our communications, and you have gone to bat for me. You came up here to defend my rights and my freedom, and I appreciate that. And the beef that you guys have has nothing to do with me, and I don't want to be part of anybody's shit.
No, Aaron, it does. It does. People are calling me a scammer and a grifter and a con man. Do you feel scammed or grifted or conned?
I do not. Have you seen what has been said about me now? Have you seen what's been said about me? I'm getting drug into this.
No, you're not getting drugged into it. People are lying about me, and you're not taking a stand for what's right.
I'm getting drugged.
Pissed off right.
I am absolutely getting drugged into
Brian
this.
is backing me up and telling the fucking truth.
Listen.
I'm there to help you. I follow through on everything, and I'm going to spend tons of time with you helping you.
Have you?
For $1,000, Aaron.
Have you watched?
$1,000 is what you've contributed so far.
Oh, what is it called?
For you.
Have you watched the video on? Have you watched the video on Team Skeptic? Have you looked at the live chat on that Team Skeptic video? Where they say I'm just one of your pawns and I'm part of it and all that shit. I've been brought into this, and I have been wanting to avoid going and speaking publicly about it because I respect what you're doing and what you've done for me, and I respect what other people are doing for other people. I do not want drug into it, but I'm in it now.
No, my reputation is being destroyed. My online store is being destroyed. Everything I've built up my whole life, all my education is being negated. And instead of you actually coming through and saying something, you're hedging. And that makes me sick. I would never do that. If someone called me and asked me about Aaron Collins, I would tell the fucking truth. And I wouldn't back down from it one iota, and I don't give a shit who likes me. But you're hedging. And that's what makes me mad, Aaron. Makes me mad.
I'm trying to say out.
But be honest and forthright. Hey, did you know this? I just want to ask you. Did you know I paid Bobby for you? Did you know I'm paying him for your case? Did you know that? Did you know that?
Paying Bobby for my case. How much have you paid Bobby for my case?
I pay Bobby. I pay Bobby thousands of dollars. Thousands. Ask him. To continue to work on your case, ask him. Ask him how many thousands of dollars I paid him. Ask him. He has to make a living. He has a family. He's got to eat.
Now, the tactic we're seeing here is the I've helped you out before and now you need to help me. It's like if you've done something wrong and you need somebody to help you get out of that mess and you give it the whole, you remember that time when I helped you out? You remember that time you didn't have 20 bucks for dinner and I gave it to you? Oh yeah, how easily you forget. It's just another coercive tactic. But this guy's not falling for it. I gotta give it to him.
Did you know that?
Well, I know he's got a family. I just know about the money that I gave you that you gave him. That's all I know.
Did you know the $1,000 is long gone? Did you know that and that was money that ASA raised with you. But
correct.
Did you know that I've been paying him? Did you know that?
I have not been told that by anybody.
Yeah, you didn't know that. Bobby's got to make a living. He doesn't have a YouTube channel that makes him any money or a store. So he has to make a living. If he's not out doing what he does to make a living, then he has to be paid by somebody. And we didn't raise any money. We raised $700. I gave him every dime of it.
So you raised $700 and you gave him every dime of it, but just a minute ago you said you gave him thousands of dollars. Which one is it?
But I need him to sit there and work on your case because we got to win. You can't so I paid in for you. But I guess you just didn't know that. So
no,
ask Bobby. Ask Bobby. Yeah, I continue. But now I'm out of money, dude, because they killed my online store and nobody will step up for me and tell the truth. Nobody will say, I have no fear of this guy scamming or grifting. We've spent dozens and dozens of hours on the phone. I don't know why you just don't say that.
He doesn't just say that because, as he explained to you already, that's not what he feels. He doesn't really know you. And it doesn't take a genius to figure out that you are a grifter and that you are there to scam people.
You're already being trashed.
I've told you that I don't think that you're scamming me. I said that.
You don't think?
I said I don't think you're scamming me. Like, you know,
how?
I don't.
How would I scam you?
Well, there's nothing that I could say that you've done to scam me. That's what I'm saying is, you know, in my mind, I don't think you're trying to scam me. Now,
before I met you, did I need your help? Did I need Aaron Collins to make videos? Or do I need you to make videos, or can I make videos without you?
Oh, you've made them without me. I've been watching your stuff for well over a year back on the TikTok days. I mean, so it's, you know, I've
stand up for me now. It just pisses me off. It pisses me off, dude.
There
would be no inclination in my voice to slight it, to change it, to shadow it, to shade it. I would just say straight up. Aaron Collins is a straight up dude. He did not do any of these things he's being accused of. You have a restraining order against you, Aaron.
Yeah, two of them.
That about me. You didn't step up and say you can get a restraining order on any man if you just say you're afraid of him. You haven't done that. No one stepped up for me, Aaron.
And now we see a variant of the tu quo qui fallacy, or as he would call it, fallacy. And why I say it's a variant is because it's not exactly that, but basically what he's saying is, well, you had restraining orders against you, so you're a bad guy too. And then just before that, when he said, well, I don't need you to make videos, I don't need to make videos on your name, he wasn't saying that the whole purpose of your channel was to make videos about him to make money. But the fact of the matter is that you did make videos about him him and you did make money off his name. Now, I haven't got a problem with that. This is YouTube. This is how it works. But for you to turn around and try to use that back against him when all he did was use it to explain his position just shows the kind of person you are.
As usual.
I have
them, but they don't step up for me. As usual.
I have this drama shit I don't want part of, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm... Hold on. What's up, honey?
Are you almost done?
Go in the house, please. Go in the house. There's stuff I'm gonna say that I don't want my kid to hear, so. I got scammed out of a couple grand very recently, and I missed a mortgage payment.
Not by me.
No, not by you. No, I missed a mortgage payment, and I don't know how I'm gonna make this next one because I can't work because of the medical stuff I've got going on with my eyes. So I've got a little bit more on my plate than internet drama, and I'm looking at.
No.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Drama. It's my life being executed. It's my reputation being hung in the gallows, and you're watching. And I'm asking you to say the things that are true, and you won't say them.
I said it. I said it. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to address all of this shit and do it in a way that wouldn't sell you out, wouldn't sell anybody out, wouldn't sell me out. And I could give two shits.
Sell you out. What happened?
Sorry, I could give two shits about anyone's beef. All right, but it's affecting my life, and I need to address it one way or another. I have been doxxed. I've got
lying about me, and you're not telling the truth.
I've got death threats.
Fucking secret.
Oh, poor little Chili. It always goes back to you, doesn't it? First, he said that he was scammed out of a couple of $1,000s. That's a horrible situation for anybody. I saw my own mother go through the same thing. But he comes back with yeah, but it wasn't by me. Nobody's saying it's by you. He's trying to say that he is sensitive to that topic because of his experiences. Then when he tries to explain further that because of all of the drama and because of being scammed out of money, that it's having a very serious impact on his personal life, and you give it the, no. Don't you start making this about you. This is about Chili.
I've got lies. I've been doxxed. I've got death threats. I've got all kinds of shit that I'm trying to address.
What are you talking about? Every day I get them. Every day
exactly.
They're going to pull up and air me out. What are you talking about?
And
I get them on hyperwarp. You can imagine the hate I get.
I absolutely do. My wife and kids, though, are terrified. So, all this drama shit.
A lot of people would kill themselves watching what's happening to me. A lot of people would just throw the towel in and give up.
Yeah,
they rely on people who know them and trust them to say the right things that are true about them. But instead, you say, well, I would be a fool not to think. What a bunch of shit, Aaron.
Now, this is one of the most egregious tactics that he's used in this whole call, in my opinion. He said that anybody who wasn't him would, and I have to be very careful how I say this because it's YouTube, would permanently self-nap time themselves if they had to go through the same thing as him. And then he follows that by saying, especially when you don't have friends that back you up and tell the truth about you. Now, I don't need to say a whole lot about that, but just have a good think about how coercive that would be.
It's the truth. I would be a fool to think that you're not, that you wouldn't.
I paid for your fucking legal defense, and this is the thanks I get. What a fucking joke.
So you don't. I mean, listen. Any reasonable person would be ignorant to think.
You don't want to face James Freeman and his fraud.
I could give two shits about anybody else out there. I really don't care about anybody else out there.
If you had any fear of me scamming you at this point, it would be relevant, but it's not.
Did I say?
There's no fear of me.
Did I say I think that you're trying to scam me? When you asked, I said I don't have any reason to think you are.
You're saying that about me.
I am not
You're saying that about me.
I didn't say it.
Why don't you tell the truth about me?
I didn't say you're trying to scam me.
Tell the truth. I work with this guy, and I've worked with him for weeks in, week out. We're on the phone working on my case all the time. So what are you talking about? Why don't you just say...
You remember the first time we were supposed to have a phone conversation? I was 2 minutes late because I was cleaning up dog shit that I stepped in. And you said, we really need you to be on time to stuff. And you set up a meeting. You're an hour and a half late. Do you remember that?
What are you talking about? I was late?
Yeah, you were an hour and a half late to the phone call that you set up with me, my mom, and Bobby. We went through what you come at the very last part of it. So when you have that idea, that mindset that this is how it's got to be, okay, fine, I'm cool with that. You know what? These are your friends and people that you're hooking me up with, and I appreciate that. So, but then when you come in with the control and you don't follow the things that you want to put in place, it makes me go, okay, what the fuck's up with this guy?
Now, this is something that we've seen from other testimony about people who've engaged with Chili in the past. They mentioned that he would rock up late to stuff or not turn up to stuff or come at the very last minute for all the glory. Tina Slay mentioned it in the video that she had about how he turned up late to an event that he had organized. And as I said in a live stream last night, if somebody doesn't respect your time, then they don't respect you. Time is all we really have.
You're respectful and honest about, as far as I can tell, you're honest with me with everything. And I have no reason to think that you're trying to screw me over.
You can tell.
I don't, as far as I can tell, I don't know what's going on in your head. I can't say definitively one way or another what you are doing, what your motives are. To me, it appears that you are trying to help.
What do you think my motives are? To change the country and to make the change the way that policing is done in America.
Absolutely,
since the beginning.
Absolutely needs change, and these people that are getting violated left and right need to be helped. And if you have the platform to do it, and that's what you're doing. My thing, I've always said, those that can should. You can, you are. All right. I don't know.
So far, your whole complaint, everything since we've been working together, your whole complaint is I was late one time.
No, that's the only thing that I've ever had it. No, that's not what I said. You're putting words in my mouth. The only time I had any issue with anything was that one time. I have never once said you're trying to scam me. I've never once said you're trying to screw me over. I've never once said that you were being rude or disrespectful or nasty.
That's not how a friend says it. That's not how a friend says it. Let me help you. A friend says, I have zero fear. This guy's not a scammer, not a grifter. That's what a friend says.
Ooh, he's getting super angry now. Now, I don't know if that's a product of him losing control of the situation because, as we all know, he clearly loves to have control of everything. Or could it be all of the extracurricular vitamin T that he's taken?
I have no reason to believe you're trying to scam me.
Unbelievable.
There's nothing that you've done that would give me any kind of a warning that you're trying to scam me.
Yeah. Got it, Aaron.
It's dinner time with the family. Have a good night, Chili.
And that's the end of the call. Now, put yourself in Chili's position, as very difficult as I'm sure that is for you. Let's say you are being falsely accused of being a grifter or a scammer, and you ring your friend and you say to them, do you have any reason to suspect that I have grifted or scammed from you? And that friend says to you, no, I don't have any reason to believe that. However, there are some issues. Now, from what he presented here, any reasonable person would look at it and go, oh, okay, that's a pretty reasonable answer. I've got no reason to think you would scam me. You were very good to me. You looked after me. But I don't know you well enough to say whether or not you are a grifter. That's reasonable. So, of course, he hits the feckin' roof and goes absolutely nuts on the guy for not saying exactly what he wanted him to say. That's exactly why I think the phone call between him and his girlfriend, allegedly, was a complete setup. I mean, really, who rings somebody out of the blue? Look, that's for another time. That's for another video. I will do that video because a lot of people have asked me to. And if you too would like to see it, make sure and let me know in the comment section down below. That's all I've got for you today, folks. If you did like the video, make sure and hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Consider becoming a channel member or a Patreon. Also have the thanks button down below or the PayPal tip jar for buying coffee and dog treats. We'll catch you in the next one, folks. Sláinte.